Introduction to Songwriting. Today we're going to discuss a story song. I'm going to play the song for you. It's called Been Here and Gone. And then we're going to discuss the parts of the song, the introduction, the verse, the chorus, some of the meaning. Okay, here we go. I first saw you on that southbound train. You were shackled and you were chained. There was a man asking for directions. He said he was just there for your protection. I've been here and gone. I've been right and I've done wrong. I lost some things that I can't replace. Still I long to see your face. Well, I took shelter from the coming storm in the comfort of your arms. But I jumped through gas fire veils of shame every time that you called my name. I've been here and gone. I've been right and I've done wrong. I lost some things that I can't replace. Still I long to see your face. Once you told me I was in your dreams, and I said, I don't know what all that means. And we slept in a tent on the side of the road. We could hear those soldiers marching and their cannons explode. I've been here and gone. I've been right and I've done wrong. I lost some things that I can't replace. Still I long to see your face. Now one time down in San Antonio, you said you just wanted to be left alone. Took everything I had, but I escaped. When that call came, it came too late. I've been here and gone. I've been right and I've done wrong. I lost some things that I can't replace. Still I long to see your face. We were standing on that southern shore, like a ship that would sail no more. The sun was sinking down in the west, and you said, well, maybe it's all for the best. I've been here and gone. I've been right and I've done wrong. I lost some things that I can't replace. Still I long to see your face. Still I long to see your face. Still I long to see your face.
It's obviously a story about a relationship. They meet on a train, someone's shackled, someone's chained. It progresses through the song, and then the last verse, they're standing on a shore, you know, like a boat that will sail no more. So there you've got your end of a relationship. The chorus, which is something you repeat during the song that sort of ties the verses together, tells you that the person still, in the end, they've done some good things, they've done some bad things, but in the end, they still want to see that person's face. That it resonates with them, that relationship they had. We tried to create some ambiguity in the song to make it more interesting in that way. So during the verses, you don't know who's singing, you don't know what time period it is. You hear soldiers marching, so you hear cannons exploding, but you don't really know what time period it is. We think it creates some interest in that way. And in the same way, by not saying who's singing the song, is it a male, is it a female, who's blaming? There's no blame in the song. The ambiguity, we think, creates some interest in that song. So the chorus, again, as I said, ties the song together. That's what's repeated during the song. Been here and gone. You know, I've been right, I've done wrong. They're not taking the blame, or they are taking the blame. You never really know, but the chorus is what ties that song together, and it's repeated during the song. When you're writing, think about those things as you write in your notebooks or you're composing or whatever. Think about those different aspects of it as you do it. Okay, now we're going to talk about form, and we're going to use an early American blues form to show you how to write just a simple blues type song. I'm going to play the song, and then we'll talk about what goes into the song. This is a song called Rain Come Down. Mountains are burning, the hillsides they're tender dry. The mountains are burning, the hillsides they're tender dry. People praying for rain, not a cloud in the sky. The fields have been forsaken, and all the crops, they're burning up. The fields have been forsaken, and all the crops, they're burning up. The farmers are crying, oh Lord, we had enough. The rivers have stopped running, running to the sea. Stop running, running to the sea. Lord, I know this dry season gonna be the death of me.
stop working, there's no water in the ground. The pumps will stop working, there's no water in the ground. If it don't rain soon, I'ma lay my body down. I'm crying, please, please let the rain come down. I'm crying, please, please let the rain come down. Please let the rain fall on this fallow ground. The mountains are burning, the hillsides are sitting dry. The mountains are burning, the hillsides are tender dry. People praying for rain, not a cloud in the sky. Okay, that's a simple blues format, what we call A-A-B. What we did was we took a couplet, the mountains are burning, the hillsides are tinder dry, and we repeated it. That's the A line, and we repeated it. And then we added another line to that, which was, people are praying for rain, not a cloud in the sky. That's called an AAB format, very simple, early American blues and even folk format for a song. Easy to write like that. In the early days, they used what they call random lyrics, so none of the lyrics really from verse to verse meant something. They were in, each verse was on its own. Later on, we've come to the point where we write something that's coherent all the way through. Obviously, that song was about the drought, and each verse was about the drought and some part of it, farmers or the mountains burning and that sort of thing. Early on, they wouldn't have done that. They would have used random lyrics about their girlfriend leaving on one verse, and the next verse might be about them working in the field or whatever. But we've changed over the years to something that's coherent there. So when you're trying to write a simple song, you can use that format if you would like. That song had a chorus to it. Most early American blues songs did not have a chorus to them. They just played them straight through, verse, verse, verse. But this song, again, being more modern in that style. I'm going to play the song. It's called This Life, and then we will discuss it and the rhymes. We wonder how it happens every day. Yeah, you wonder if the heartache ever goes away. You wish you could drive out of town like a beat-up Chevrolet. He never told her he was going when he left her all alone. Just a note upon the table that was written like a poem. Said he left her for someone he met at a small cafe in Rome. Oh, this life has so many twists and turns. Like a candle sheds light. Oh, how it burns, this life. This life. She played the Jack of Diamonds, but that's a hard card to play. You know she loved the King of Hearts, but you could not make him stay. Every time she showed her hand, he would somehow slip away. Oh, this life has so many twists and turns. Like a candle sheds light. Oh, how it burns, this life. This life. She was staring out a window, staring down the past. She was thinking about a future that had finally come at last. She was trying to come to terms with the stones that she had cast. Oh, this life has so many twists and turns. Like a candle sheds light. Oh, how it burns, this life. This life. Oh, we wonder how it happens. It happens every day. Yeah, we wonder if the heartache ever goes away. You wish you could drive it out of town like a beat-up Chevrolet. Oh, this life has so many twists and turns. Like a candle sheds light. Oh, how it burns, this life. This life. This life.
The use of rhymes. Lots of different types of rhymes. There's what we call head rhymes. Rhymes where the first part of the words sound the same. Let's say blow and glow and those kind of, we call those head rhymes. They're alliteration, you know. This song used some rhymes in that manner, but he also used rhymes in the song that you rhyme the first and third verse, or the third and fourth, or the second and fourth verse, we'll say. You could rhyme the first and fourth verse. I tend to rhyme, depending on the song, rhyme sometimes every line in the song rhymes. It's a little much sometimes, but in this song in particular, you listen to the verses and you hear the rhymes. She played the Jack of Diamonds, but that's a hard card to play. Okay, you know she loved the King of Hearts, but she could not make him stay. So what we rhymed there was the second and the fourth lines in it, and we used play, and stay, they're not exactly head rhymes, but the first part of them do sound the same. I suggest that you can take a figure, any great figure, Harriet Tubman or Martin Luther King, and write about them, or anyone you choose to write about. There's plenty of information there in the encyclopedias that you can go through and find out information. I think it's a good exercise to write about someone's life that you think is interesting. Listen to songs, listen to as many songs as you can. There's the song about Martin Luther King and John Kennedy. There are plenty of historical figures that have been written about in songs, and give a listen to those songs and see if we can come up with something on your own, and we will flesh those out. Try to find some figure that's interesting to you, or in the case of this song, make up somebody, and give them a historical life, we'll say.
I'm a stranger here, wandering your town. I'm a stranger here, wandering your town. Like a wayward sailor, I never settle down. Oh, my name is James Hardy, I'm a long way from home. My name is James Hardy, I'm a long way from home. I was born in Carolina, but I was born to roam. Oh, I left my home the spring of '53. I left my home in 1853. I was just a boy longing for the sea. Well, I sailed the world in the company of men. I sailed the world in the company of men. And I fought in wars that I thought would never end. Years rolled by and I became a man. The years rolled by and I became a man. I never saw my hometown again. Well, I loved and lost, but never took a wife. I loved and lost, but never took a wife. These 7 seas were my whole life. Times ain't now nothing like they used to be. Times ain't now nothing like they used to be. I've been standing on the ocean searching for the sea. Oh, I've seen better days, but I'm putting up with these. I've seen better days, but I'm putting up with these. So you can bury my body anywhere you please. Oh, my name is James Hardy, I'm a long way from home. My name is James Hardy, I'm a sailor, that's how I'm known.